Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Fabrizio Romano here as always to keep you posted on the transfer market. Today guys, as always, several things to say. We will talk about Barcelona, we will talk about strikers, we will talk about midfielders, defenders. Many things to say as always. Let's jump into it. Always time to keep you updated, always time for the news, and we go everywhere because we talk about Spanish players, Spanish clubs, Spanish players, but also we're gonna talk about English clubs, and so plenty of things to say today in our usual video. Let me start with the news I broke over the recent days, and it's about Manchester City, because for Manchester City there will be many changes. We know Bernardo Silva is leaving on a free transfer. We know John Stones, exclusive story a few weeks ago, is leaving on a free transfer, so there will be movements. Let's see what happens with Pep Guardiola, if Pep decides to continue or to go. But remember my story, I've been telling you here on YouTube several times how important is this. Enzo Maresca, the favorite candidate to become the next Manchester City coach whenever Pep Guardiola decides to go, whether it's this summer or in summer 2027. But on Man City, also another player is leaving on a permanent deal. He is on loan at Inter Milan, and is Manuel Akanji, the Swiss defender, is leaving Manchester City on a permanent transfer. Inter will trigger the buy option clause for 15 million euros for Manuel Akanji, permanent transfer to the club, and so Akanji is leaving Man City on a permanent deal. City are receiving 15 million euros, not pounds, so this is the detail I can give you. Everything agreed between the player and Inter. He's been a crucial player for Inter this season. They are leading the Serie A table, and so for sure an important story. More to say guys on Manchester side, also on all the questions we are receiving on midfielders, because I told you guys, I think it was February when I came here on the channel, and I told you get ready because we are going to have 2-3 months full of names for Manchester United midfield, because Man United want to sign at least 2 midfielders. Ugarte is going, Casemiro is going, and so Manchester United will be linked with several midfielders, but they are yet to decide what they are going to do in terms of activate this option and get this player. I give you again the name of Carlos Baleba, who is in the list since 2025, August 2025. Baleba wanted to go to Man United, and the agreement on personal terms, Baleba United remains valid, but now is United. They have to decide whether they want to go for Baleba or not. Today, the name you're asking me is Ederson from Atalanta. Many questions on this one. If you are following my channel here on YouTube, you know it was a few days ago on a video I told you on Ederson. Atletico Madrid agreed personal terms with the player, so Ederson and Atleti have agreed on personal terms, but Atletico are not reaching at the moment an agreement with Atalanta, because Atalanta are asking 45 million euros for a player out of contract in summer 2027, and at the moment not willing to sign a new contract. So for Atletico, at the moment they believe this could be too expensive, and I told you in that video they are also considering Julian Brandt as one of the names. Another name for Atletico Madrid since January remains João Gomes from Wolves. For João Gomes, Atletico Madrid are in the mix, are talking with his agent Jorge Mendes, and for sure he's a potential target for Atletico Madrid. But for Ederson, I told you in a video, Premier League clubs are coming. 2 Premier League clubs are considering this possibility. Ederson, Manchester United is not a new story. He's a player who was in the list already in summer 2025 and remains a player monitored. There is also another Premier League club considering the possibility to jump into this opportunity and sign Ederson, and it's not Manchester City. I told you many times how Man United and Man City are targeting similar players in midfield. Elliot Anderson for sure, but City are leading the race. Let's see what happens with United. Sandro Tonali. So there will be plenty of rumors about midfielders for Man City and Man United. But the other club is not Man City. So Manchester United are informed about the situation of Ederson, but at the moment guys, for Man United is still not something decided if they will go for this or the other player. It's still early. First step, Champions League football. Second step, managerial decision, Michael Carrick or not, but Carrick has good chances, and then they will activate the options they want for the midfield. So this is going to be the plan. Ederson is a player who's been monitored for a long time at Manchester United. He was already a target 1 year ago, but Atalanta said no to the exit. This summer, Atalanta are prepared to sell the player for 45 million euros. But again, from Manchester United, still no decision made. Then guys, many questions also I'm receiving on another situation, the one of Marcus Rashford. Today, something strange, in my opinion, because Rafinha is out with an injury, Lamine Yamal is out with an injury, and Marcus Rashford was not starting for Barcelona. Then he entered in the second half, he scored a goal. Rashford is always the leader. Rashford has been, let me say, that's a personal opinion, fantastic this season in terms of behavior. Arriving at Barcelona is not easy sometimes to be on the bench for a player of the status of Marcus Rashford, and he's always been behaving in a fantastic way. Positive attitude with the teammates, positive attitude with the coach. Hansi Flick is very happy with Marcus Rashford, so the connection is very good, never creating any sort of problem. But now is on Barcelona to decide what they want to do. At the moment, guys, my understanding is that Barcelona keep insisting on let's renegotiate the loan for Marcus Rashford. They are still not triggering the 30 million euros buy option clause from Manchester United, while Man United insists buy the player 30 million euros by option, or Rashford is returning here and we will assess what's the best solution for him. Direct sale to another club or anything else. So at the moment this distance between Man United and Barcelona remains. Barcelona are also considering alternative targets to Marcus Rashford. So at the moment is an internal discussion whether they want to proceed with Rashford or not. From Man United they insist 30 million euros or the player is returning here and we, Man United, decide what they want to do. So this is the situation as of now. Rashford, I can repeat that 100%, would love to stay at Barcelona. He's very happy at Barcelona as a club, very happy with Hansi Flick, believing that next season he can do even better, so the connection is very good. But now it's on Barca to decide if they want to activate the option or if they can reach an agreement with Manchester United. Obviously, it's going to be important also to understand what happens with Lewandowski. Don't forget that for Lewandowski, there is Barcelona open to keeping Lewandowski for one more season, but short-term contract, 1 year, and reduced salary. And at the moment, Lewandowski and his agent are considering all the possibilities. MLS, Saudi, Italy. The agent of Lewandowski will travel around, including Italy, in the next weeks to assess all the possibilities, bring them to the table, and then will be Lewandowski to decide what he wants to do. Stay at Barcelona or try something new. So this is going to be also important to understand what Barca will do up front. And then guys, just to finish, just quickly, it's the question of the day once again. Many fans of Barcelona asking me about Julian Alvarez. It's true that Julian Alvarez already spoke to Hansi Flick. It's true that Julian Alvarez is already looking for a house in Barcelona. It's true that Julian Alvarez already agreed terms, all these kind of stories. Guys, I can guarantee you that nothing will evolve on the Julian Alvarez story in the next days, because Atletico Madrid are going to play a semi-final of the Champions League. Julian Alvarez doesn't want any sort of distraction. Everything is focused on the pitch and on the possibility to do something historical with Atletico Madrid. So that's the situation. I'm sure that nothing is going to change now. Then, if you ask me, are Barcelona still pushing to get Julian Alvarez? For sure, Barcelona would love to get Julian Alvarez. But at the moment, they are also aware of the very difficult financial package needed to make it happen in the summer. So, at the moment, the situation has not changed. I'm sure there will be many rumors, many stories, but at the moment Julian is fully focused on Atletico Madrid Champions League semi-finals, and then we will understand more, because I always told you, since November, all doors are open for the future of Julian Alvarez. So that remains the case. All doors open for this time. But now, not time to make any final decision, time to focus on the pitch. And so guys, I'm your thoughts on all these stories. Marcus Rashford, Lewandowski, and also Julian Alvarez, Ederson, Joao Gomes, Manu Akanji, many things in the comments, guys. Remember to like this video, turn on the notification bell, subscribe to the channel. See you soon.